Hello, everyone. I'm Atakan from GoPlus Security. I'm head of partnerships at GoPlus. So today I would like to talk to you about GoPlus and our user security network and user security in general. So let's start with GoPlus in general, briefly. So GoPlus user security network is a leader in the user security area. We have comprehensive security service for many companies in the Web3 and Web2 world. So with the cutting-edge AI model, we adapted in the tech system. We serve more than 1,000 partners with 21 million plus daily API calls. And this data calls taking up the majority of the user security services. Okay. And here you can see some statistics about our data adoption from different chains and from different kind of partners. And when we take a look at these partners, you can see we have a variety of partners from data websites to user security tools. We are cooperating with DEX tools, DEX Screener, EtherScan, CoinMarketCap, Echo Terminal. On the wallet side, we are cooperating with SafePal, Token Pocket, and we are not only staying at the data side, we are also working with native dApps like SushiSwap, KyberSwap, and also we have been mentioned a couple of times by Uniswap folks about how to teach people finding taxes in token swaps. And also we have other security toolings, other security projects help to improve their security services. We are working with WebSC, Blowfish, and BlockSec Falcon and a couple of other projects. So today I would like to take you to users' perilous journey in Web3, and I would like to talk to you about user security lifecycle in the beginning. So as you can see, maybe in past you have encountered with some of these problems, some of these risks. For example, private key loss or asset risks. It could be related to NFTs, tokens, or address poisoning, or maybe even Oracle problems. Or if you didn't encounter with these first two, you might have problem with interactions. For example, you might be phished, or you might have a problem with the swap contracts in the past. Or you might have some problem like stablecoin DPEG. Maybe you might remember Luna. Or you might have some MEV attack or address exposure to some of the hackers. So they would like to send you some scam tokens and get your funds. And in the last part, let's say, we can have some problems in the project as well. Like you can have some exposure to exploit or vulnerability in the smart contract. So these are the life cycle of the user. If you complete this life cycle without any trouble, you might consider yourself lucky, because many of the problems having this kind of issues, and it's a very big blockage for people to adapt native Web3 apps. So we are here to solve it as a network and as a company. And I would like to take you to Web2, because in Web3 we don't have like long history, and we just started to develop these projects and like security tooling. So we might need some R&D and know-how from Web2 world. And let's take a look at Web2 world and what we have done so far. So in the Web2 world, we have all of these problems that we have right now. Like these are phishing sites, malwares, social engineering, telecom frauds, or private mempool. And we have actually solutions for that. Like for example, we have anti-phishing tools, or like operational system security suites, antivirus softwares, or some financial risk management tools. But in Web3, we have more sophisticated problems. We have all of the existing problems, plus we have some unique Web3 problems, like rug pull, MEV attack, airdrop attacks, scam tokens, dusting attacks, private key thefts. And in the solution part, this works a little bit different than Web2 world, because in Web2, we have operational level security tools like Windows Defender or antiviruses. But in Web 3, we don't have that much tooling. And in Web 2, we have centralized entities to like cover up your mistakes. For example, let's say you send your like funds to different accounts, like wrong account, and they can just cover it back. But in Web 3, everything is based on custodial systems. So this might be on your shoulder and your wallet provider. And this is a big responsibility to carry, actually, because these sophisticated solutions, cybersecurity solutions, require some knowledge and also experience. And this is hard to put all of these like workload to wallets and users. So to solve this issue, that's why we are working on Web3 User Security Network as GoPlus and our ecosystem partners. So I've been talking about user security network. So I would like to mention some of the key features that we need to have as a network to provide a constant and better service for users and also developers. So first of all, we need to have real-time 24/7 service to help people when they need our help, our hand, because this might be anytime. It might be in the night time. It might be on the morning time. So we cannot say them, sorry, we are closed after 5 p.m. So this will be ridiculous. And we need some dynamic and instant response once they need some extra solution, because we have automated systems, but sometimes we have abnormal situations as well. So we need some experts and data to help these people in need on time. And we need comprehensive ecosystem, because we are working on tokens like analysis, address analysis or signatures, but some other people need to work on mempool analysis and also program analysis. So we need comprehensive and broad solutions to cover up all the potential risks that we might encounter. And also we need data, because everything must be data driven to prove that we are on the right way. We need analysis, service, toolkits, and also we need experts to build all of these systems and integrate all of these solutions to each other. And lastly, these are right now like a bonus, because we need censorship resistance as a network and the verifiable data, but to build that, we need to decentralize Web3 security first, and this is a hard job. All the system that we have right now is based on closed source algorithm. And this is hard to make it open source, because when you make it open source, there's also a problem of this scenario. For example, I can make my algorithm open source, but some hackers can just make the reverse engineering, and then they can find some transactions, or they can write some smart contracts to pass the algorithm that shouldn't be passing. So for this job, we are building the network, and we might need some time to make it more robust and comprehensive. So let's go through what we can provide as a network, right? So here you can see we have existing chains. These are like it could be Ethereum, Optimism, Solana, Bitcoin. And right now, this is like a buzzword, but I don't think we should miss that. Everyone is talking about rollups, and we will be living in a world of rollups. These rollups will be on Celestia, on Ethereum, so we will have more rollups, and there are some projects working on rollup as a service. So as GoPlus, our platform is uniquely positioned to serve a wide range of end users, including individuals and organizations operating in different blockchains that I mentioned before. And we can integrate into existing chains, and we can embed our services in a rollup as a service level to ensure that the user security template is always in a state of readiness within the constantly updating Web3 infrastructure. So we will have the integrations, we will have the embedded systems, and on the other side, our network will work on providing the cutting-edge technology and up-to-date data. And at the end, we can protect users in every chain in every moment. This is our end goal. And I would like to talk to you about the architecture of the network. So I've been talking about the network, but you might ask me, like, what does it look like? So first, at the fundamental level, we have two layers. First one is security data layer, and the second one is security computing layer. So in the security computing layer part, we have a GoPlus security engine, and we have computing nodes. GoPlus security engine is providing the security services in last 3 years, and it will be working like that. But we might need some extra computation power, and this will come from the computing nodes. On the other side, we will have security data layer. On the security data layer part, we will have verification nodes and verification engine. So verification nodes will be providing the data, and the verification engine will be verify the data that is coming from the nodes. And on the storage part, we will store all the data that we need to run these algorithms and also users' choice. And these two layers in the fundamental level, they will meet at the protocol level. On the protocol level, we have Secware layer. Secware helps you to build your own security products and serve it to clients on serve it through RPCs, SecwareX, and the playground, so that people or like normal people like me, you, or like developers might interact with them on this level. And to keep this network integrated, we need an incentive for people and developers to use it, right? So first of all, as a user, if you like to use GoPlus network, you need to hold some of the tokens, and we will have SecwareX Security Marketplace to meet users and the developers. And every transaction in the SecwareX level, from the SecwareX Marketplace, we will distribute the profit to SecwareX protocol. So to be part of the SecwareX protocol, you might be Secware developer using Secware data and creating some Secware protocols, rules, products to serve and help people. Or you might be part of the compute layer by providing your computational power through nodes. Or as a third option, you might be data provider. You might provide data about addresses, tokens, and you will be part of the data layer. So for these three roles that I mentioned, you need to stake your token, and also you will get your return from the Secware protocol. And as a user, you will get motivation and incentive to use this protocol, and you will secure your wallet, and you will not encounter with any problem, hopefully. So I mentioned SecwareX, so I would like to touch on that a little bit. SecwareX is an extension of Secware, and it is a gamified Steam-like approach to user security. So we will help people to use security products and secure their wallet, and we will give them the incentive and points to make it sustainable and enjoyable, because security is boring, unfortunately. So here you can see some of the tasks that we provide to users so that they will complete this task. For example, this task could be like revoking the approvals or checking their health status through our products, through our ecosystem, and they will get points in return. And also, I would like to mention a couple of tools and services that you might build with Secware. So we divided them to three parts. First one is before the event part. So this is the scenario that we like to have, because we want to prevent all these attacks before they happen, right? Like intelligence servers. So for this part, you can build some token risk analysis tools, like NFT risk analysis tools, signature decoding tools, transaction simulation tools, or transaction insight tools. And you can help people being scammed. And also, let's say we have the second layer, right? Let's say we help them, but they still interact with the wrong address or the wrong contract or the wrong website. So we might still help them in the second layer. we call it event phase or during event. So in this phase, you can build some anti-scam services or anti-phishing services on RPC or sequencer level, or you can use some front-run services like flashbots to prevent this transaction to be interacted with the blockchain. Let's say we build all of these tools, but still people end up with being hacked, or like they just send token to wrong address. So we can still help them after the event. So we can still help them by insurance, asset tracking. For example, you can track the asset, and you can have the information. And once the information is once these tokens are on the central exchange or some regulated environment, you can claim that it's yours. This is not a big deal. So it's already on site, but we need to show people that you can do it as well. And also, you can help them by checking their approvals or revoke their approvals to maintain their wallets constantly. And here's the brief overview of the tools and the services that you might provide to users. But I already go through all of these. I don't want to take your time. So thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to me, and I hope you guys will not be hacked. Please use our products and also our ecosystem partners to secure yourself and also secure your wallet.